What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime coming back at you with another video. And in this video today, guys, I am here to bring you all my review of Haikyuu Season 2, Episode 16. So let's get this started. So Josenji is finally done versing Karasuno, and Karasuno ended up coming out on top, which was obviously pretty predictable because it would be kind of stupid if they lost that match. And, you know, the reason why they actually won that match to begin with is because of the fact midway through the game, Josenji actually reverted to a different play style than what they were used to. Now, in the beginning, you know, Karasuno did have a couple of obstacles from their play style that they did have before, which was, you know, being really energetic and really riled up, which, you know, and really only to them, the fun in the game mattered. But the thing is, they weren't using their noggins, their head, you know, they weren't coming up with ways on how they can actually defeat certain players, and that on the Karasuno team, and that is actually what led to their downfall. But midway through, halfway through the game, we had it to where that assistant coach actually ended up helping Josenji revert back to a more serious play style, and they actually thought about how they could pose a more of a threat to Karasuno, and it did help. However, they still lost, but definitely they played a lot better than what they were doing from before, and that is what made them pose a threat to Karasuno. But still, even then, Karasuno ended up winning. But still, it was a very good match. I really enjoyed the Josenji Karasuno match, but I think many people are probably going to like forget about Josenji pretty quick because now we have already moved into a different match. I believe Karasuno is versing another school called Wakonan, which is a mystery to them because they really haven't heard about this team. However, it does seem that Wakonan could actually pose a threat to Karasuno as well. Now, when it comes to Wakonan, they are the complete opposite to what Karasuno previously faced, which was Josenji. On Josenji's team, the team acted in a way on, you know, just being very energetic and very hyper and riled up, and that is what helped their play style on how they actually dealt with Karasuno in the beginning of the match. Now, when it comes to Wakonan, for example, Wakonan is the complete opposite. They are very calm. They actually use their brains in order to predict certain situations on what exactly a player is going to do, and they have put a lot of research into Hinata's play style. And even in the beginning of the match of Wakonan versus Karasuno, we see that they have Hinata already completely figured out. Now, it's going to be up to Hinata to actually try to you know, come up with a different play style and try to actually come up with unpredictable moves in order to score points. Because, like, this is the problem with Karasuno right now. Karasuno, while they are playing correctly, they are facing a team now that pretty much has them all figured out. Well, maybe more so Hinata more figured out, because actually both sides, Karasuno has no idea how to face this new team because they have just learned about them. Now, when it comes to Wakonan, on the other hand, they have a weakness, and that is that they only researched Hinata, as far as what we know. And because, you know, Hinata is an obvious player. Hinata has been a vital importance to the team, you know, scoring points on all the other teams in order to rack up points, and that is why they focused on Hinata. But the thing is, they only focused on Hinata. They only focused on him. They didn't focus on the other players that Karasuno has, and that could be their downfall as well, because they are putting too much focus on Hinata and not the other players. And we also see that in this episode when we have the ace on Karasuno's team actually score a point on them. So they have multiple players to look out for, but the thing is, right now, they only have their eyes set on Hinata, and that could cost them the game. Now, when it comes to Karasuno, on the other hand, they are going to have to come up with unpredictable moves, like I stated before, in order to win this match, especially Hinata, because, you know, if somebody can see right through you and read you out on what you were going to do, you need to come up with a different style of play to actually
distract them and actually, do something different, something that they wouldn't expect.
Wow, hopefully I made sense there. My freaking voice is cutting out. Now, the last part of this episode is where we get that big cliffhanger at the end where we see, the ball going up. It's almost going out. Nishinoya saves the ball. Or first, Daichi, the captain of Kurasuno's team, ends up saving the ball. Then it was Nishinoya. Daichi ends up going for the ball to touch it again. And then Takeru ends up going for the ball as well, and Takeru and Daichi end up ramming right into one another. Now, Takeru is alright, however, Daichi looks like he is hurt, for what we know. Now, Daichi, I believe, obviously nothing major happened. He is probably either unconscious or either he probably has a nosebleed because, yes, he did ram into Takeru very fast, but Takeru looks like he was holding his shoulder. So it looks like that Daichi ended up, hitting his arm or his shoulder really, really hard when he was trying to go for the ball. So it looks like that Daichi is either going to have a nosebleed and he's going to have to sit out in the game, or maybe he is unconscious. Either way, he's going to have to sit out of the team. And we actually see in this episode that there are many parts on where Daichi, even in the whole seasons of Haikyuu that we have seen, the past episodes, and season 1, Daichi is always the starting one of the starting players on Kurasuno's team, and he is always the one who ends up really motivating and inspiring the players, which is what a captain should do. But now it looks like Kurasuno is going to have to face this team without their captain. And this could pose another problem for Kurasuno's team on how to deal with this situation, because if their captain is out of the game, how are they going to end up building a rhythm which they are so accustomed to from the past matches that they have versed with him? How are they going to play now that he is gone? So that's the thing right there. But, I'm pretty sure that Kurasuno is going to end up winning because of the fact that, I don't see why, just how this is playing out. I mean, yes, the other team is posing a major, obstacle for Kurasuno right now, especially that now their captain is out of the game, but I'm pretty sure that Kurasuno is going to get a hold of this and actually overcome this match, so that way, and possibly the next episode, we can see the beginning of Kurasuno versing Dateko pretty soon, which I am super excited to see. And if Daichi is actually unconscious, then please, for the love of God, send somebody who hasn't played on the court or who has gotten spotlight on the court in quite a long time. Let him have an episode. I'm referring to Yamaguchi. I mean, come on, people. Why can't you send somebody on the team who looks like he's getting character development, but yet you don't send him on the court? Oh, my God. I'm pretty sure, though, that even if Yamaguchi doesn't end up getting set on the court, I'm pretty sure they end up going to send Suwawara, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the guy with the white hair, because he is a third year in volleyball, just like Daichi, so he would be the next person that you would actually choose in order to rile everybody up. So there's that, but I really hope that Yamaguchi gets some spotlight because, come on. That about does it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed my review of Haikyuu Season 2, Episode 16. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you actually thought about this episode. And, of course, if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you want to stay up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you'll never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great day.